Hello and welcome back to Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura. Can I level with all you guys? I could go outside and grind for as many levels as I need to get to all of the schematics I want to show off. Or I could just load on the Trocchia debug menu and hit the Y key a bunch of times. There we go. Okay. That's the level I kind of wanted to be at. First off, bring my strength up to 15. Then, learning all of smithing. And learning all of mechanical. Also, I kind of want to learn all of herbology. And all of therapeutics. Does that make me a terrible person? Maybe. Maybe. But, meh. First off, yeah, hand me that blade launcher. Yeah, 10 to 30 versus 30 to 60. Yeah, you can hold on to that. So, we were given a task to find the Tomb of the Nasdurin. Unfortunately, they won't let us through the front door because we aren't pilgrims. That's annoying. But we were told of a side entrance. Also, apparently no one cares that we killed all those dark elves downstairs, so... Hey, they attacked us first. But we were told of this sewer grating. Isn't an Arcanum video without a voyage into the sewers, isn't that right? This seems to connect with the rest of the Panarii Temple. Or, sorry, the sewers of Caledon. Although we were told of a... crash. On how? Crack in the sewer wall directly under the temple. Ah, there it is. Well, this place is pleasant. Yeah, that's why I want the blade launcher. Yeah, get your bones there, dog. Nothing over here. Actually, since I'm up to ridiculous levels, let's see how everyone else looks. That's some hit points. You too. I think after people get to a certain level, all they do is increase their hit points. Oh, you've brought your strength and everything above 21. Nice. Not sure what you put your points into. You've been increasing dodge. Good for you. Zahn, have you learned any new you've learned disintegrate. That sounds nice. You've mastered water and that. And Virgil. Yep, you never bring your willpower up, so you'll never learn Resurrect. Oh well. Also, once Virgil came back, he seems to have gone to almost neutral on the magic technology scale. Nice. Yeah, it took to about this point until my character had the ability to keep up with everyone else's weaponry. Nice. Which is sad. This game really does not favor technology.
Wow, I've never seen such a skillful blow.
Thank you. Well, I don't think it's not so much it doesn't favor technology as it doesn't favor firearms. Yeah, these guys just all have rusty equipment. I'm not gonna care much about it. Door looks to be carved from a single block of stone. Letters carved in the surface. Knock no more than 3 times if ye not the key. Okay. Oh. Yeah. And they already gave us the password. Thanks, archaeologist dude. Empty, empty, and empty. Not to say, this all seems real familiar. Maybe it's a separate way to... Oh. Yep. This massive stone sarcophagus is covered in runes and carvings. It looks to be centuries old. Skull from the tomb of Nasdurin. There's a skeleton within the sarcophagus, dressed in ragged robes. The skeleton is missing its right finger. Interesting. I have a feeling if we walk out the front door, people will be upset with us. Or it's just locked. And really, was that what the priests were warning us about? Were bone butchers? I mean, I understand they aren't exactly the most powerful people out there, but as far as that kind of stuff goes, that wasn't exactly the most difficult people I was expecting to fight. I was expecting there to be, like, you know, void beasts. Hey, Alex. Bye, Alex. What's that you have in your knapsack? Nothing. Definitely not a skull. Hello. Hello, Hadron. Could you spare a few moments? Certainly. I've, returned from the crypt. Splendid. Come, tell me what you found. I retrieved the skull, made some interesting observations. The skull? Wonderful. May I see it, please? Of course. Thank you. This will be an exciting moment. You'll be the first people to lay their eyes upon Nasdurin in more than 2,000 years. Things we'll know. Wait. Hold on a moment. What's this? What's wrong, Hadron? This skull. You said this is the very skull from the sarcophagus in the burial chamber. Are you sure? Yes, I'm positive. Whatever's the matter. The skull... It's not even elven. It's human. It's impossible. And there were some other strange things about what I saw. What? What did you see? I noticed the skeleton was missing its right finger. His right finger. You know what that means. Oh no. It couldn't be. What, Hadron? What are you talking about? One of the objects I have here is the finger of Manax. There's a legend associated with it. Never known the finger was actually that of the great saint. It would seem that, it might very well be. Are you saying the body in the sarcophagus is Manax? I don't know. Good God. Why? Why would they have buried him in the tomb of Nasdurin? Hadron, what are we gonna do? I have no idea. This discovery, I'm speechless. 2,000 years and no one's ever bothered to check. What fools we have been. Listen, my friend. I recommend you go and speak with Gunther about this. Find out what message he says. I can be of no further use. I'll get to the bottom of this, Hadron. I promise. Perhaps this was a stone better left unturned, my friend. Not every day one is faced with the negation of his belief. I'm so very sorry, Hadron. I'll take my leave. Okay. Is there something you need? Hello again, Gunther. Have you a moment? What would you like to know? I've discovered something about the remains of Nasdurin. Ah, welcome back. I take it you have spoken with Hadron. Have you found what you were looking for? I found something, but I don't know what it means. Interesting. Seems that the proverbial wool has been pulled over our eyes. But for what reason? I suppose it could be that the early church elders believed an ascension story might strengthen people's belief, but at the cost of another man's life? I find that very difficult to believe, but I have found something that may confirm that those remains are false. What, Gunther? What'd you find? Remember I told you I was working on those older translations? Found another passage from it which was inconsistent with the Arcanum we read today. Have you heard of a passage where it talks about the final resting place of Nasdurin? Yeah, Alexander told me. Well, today's Arcanum reads, Nasdurin traveled to the southernmost tip of the land and laid himself to rest. The copy I've been translated says almost the exact same thing, except for the one slight difference. It reads, Nasdurin crossed the waters and traveled to the southernmost tip of the land. Do you know what that means? What are you saying, Gunther? I'm saying I don't believe Nasdurin was buried here in Caledon. We have always assumed that the scriptures were speaking of the mainland, and of course when remains was found, no one ever bothered to look again. So where are his remains? The southernmost tip of any land in Arcanum is the Isle of Thanatos, to the south here. I think that's where you should go next. Might ask a favor? If you have time before you leave, perhaps you could uncover the truth behind Saint Manax. There are men here who would be interested in finding the responsible party. I may do that. What do you think why do you think they did all of this? I don't know, my friend. Perhaps there's something about the actual remains of Nasdurin that they're afraid of. You should seek out his final resting place, and there I think you'll find your answers. I will, Gunther. Thank you and good day. Good luck to you. Okay, so except to find Nasdurin, let's bring past a piece of skeleton. Okay. So I guess we also have to find the official resting place of Manax. In the name of Nasdurin, I welcome you, my friend. How can I help you today? Hello, Alexander. Do you have time for a few questions? I've been uncovering some strange things here, Alexander. Really? What are you talking about? Well... Got to discover something about the name of the Panarii. That is strange, my friend, but a fairly trivial thing. There are small differences in almost every translation. It's probably just an honest mistake. There are a few more strange things. Really? Yeah, how about the Kanhua? That is an interesting fact. Perhaps there's something amiss here. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah. Really? What are you talking about? Well, Gunther found another discrepancy in the Arcanum. Seems like we've all been deceived, my friends. It seems your pal no longer lives with us. If you have the time, perhaps you could take a look into the message that was written on the inside of the crypt. Return to me if you find out what it means. Otherwise, good luck. Oh, I guess I was leaving we were in the forbidden place for last, but okay. Thank you, Alexander. May I ask a few more things? I've been inside the Nasdurin crypt. What'd you find? I retrieved the skull. It's human, not even elven. This is grave news. Obviously the remains are a fake. Find out all this means, return to me. Was there anything else? Made a few observations. Alexander's fist clenched when you tell him of Mannix. You can see he's barely control his rage. I see. If you find out what all this means, return to me. If indeed the blood of Mannix was spilled for some darker plot, you can be assured that there will be retribution. I swear it by my life. Was there anything else? Nothing else after that. Of course, Honored One. I live to serve. Good day. Well, things are definitely going a little odd here. When we come back, I've got some stuff and upgrades that I've been meaning to do. And then after that, I guess we're going to be finding out what's going on here. Have a good one, folks.